Cepat Ayu kau.
Newton's first law of motion states that a body will remain at rest or move at uniform velocity in a specific direction if no external force acts on it.
All matter has inertia, since mass itself is a measure of inertia. Since gases and liquids have mass, they also have inertia. This video shows a tanker truck is moving with uniform velocity. When it breaks, the initial impact of the water in the tank is large. This happens because the greater the mass of the object, the greater the inertia. This is also one of the factors to why this tanker truck takes time to accelerate to maximum speed and needs a few distance to come to a stop. Therefore, to overcome this problem, buffers are needed to optimize the slosh reduction. Then, as you can see, the buffers with distributed mass will have smaller inertia and it will greatly reduce the inertial impact on each tank if the tanker stops suddenly. Based on what we've done earlier, the beaker of water held by Wahyu was in a state of motion when it suddenly stopped after coming across Jamilah. The inertia of the water tends to continue in its forward motion. This causes the water to spill out of the beaker.
The water droplets on a wet umbrella will fall when Arisya rotates the umbrella. This is because the water droplets on the surface of the umbrella move simultaneously as the umbrella is rotated. When the umbrella stops rotating, the inertia of the water droplets will continue in its original motion.
The passengers are in a state of motion when the bus is moving. When the bus suddenly stops, the inertia of the passengers tends to continue in its forward motion. This causes their body to be thrown forward.
When the carom coin strikes to the bottom of the pile, the other carom coin that are situated above it do not experience much of a force and do not move along with the bottom carom coin. The inertia of this carom coin tends to keep them at rest, and the coin will remain at the pile unless a force acts on all of them.
So this proves that many of the concepts of inertia we use in our daily lives. The principle of inertia is one of the fundamental principles in classical physics that are still used today to describe the motion of objects and how they are affected by the applied forces on them.